All right, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. This is my friend Carl, and going to talk a little bit about Cloud Token and what it has done for him.
Because our crypto, our cloud token is not influenced by the exchanges, by where the other cryptos are. See, on the exchanges, cryptos are influenced by crypto like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, all the top ones. They're influenced by those. So when those start to tank, they start to tank. Now, the difference between ours is because ours is a utility token. It's a liquid token, which means that it can be cash
Now, I don't know about the utility token, but he says so it is. It's cash taken out of it. It's a utility token, so it's different.
out to Ethereum or USDT at any time. It's all of its value is based on what our internal value is. Hey, Kathy, Bob, and Everin, thanks for joining. And this is what I don't think a lot of people understand. You know, they say to me, they go, well, if it's not on an exchange, it can't be a real token. Well, that is the biggest BS line anybody can give you.
See, and that's the other thing. I was taking to look on an exchange, and that's not true. So you need to learn more than what you're being told. Always, always.
In fact, you're going to find out more people today, more companies are going to be creating utility tokens like ours that are not influenced by the outside coins, but are
Utility tokens. So I'm going to have to study that more and see what the trend is. This may be a major trend that no one's talking about. Again, you got to get on the beginning of a trend as it grows and really expands to make money. And that's where this is at.
influenced by their own usability and supply and demand. And that's how a coin should be judged on its value. And this is why our coin is actually going up in value, because there's more people hodling it right now than ever. And it's because of our arbitrage system. So the more people that have money in the arbitrage system, that keeps churning and creating more and more revenue rewards, okay?
All right, so it's a utility token. That's the big difference here. And I got to learn more about a utility token and what it does and how it creates value. But I think more and more people are starting to use utility tokens. And I think this is a major trend. I'm going to have to check that out too. Remember, the more you know, the more you can do, and the more you can become. That's the way it is. That's what skills are.
The more valuable that coin gets. Now, of course, we have our own usability that's built in, from the withdrawal fees, the conversion fees, all the other fees that are in there as well that go towards building the value of this coin. Now, we've got a lot of projects that are about to launch on October 5th. We have our Cloud SIM project. We have our merchant program that's launching, our travel that's launching. All of this is going to add.
So, merchant program, a travel program, the sync program with your debit and credit cards, that's big stuff. That's great usability.
To the usability side of the token. And this is where we expect that we will start to see some significant rises in the value of our token. I mean, right now it's rising a couple of pennies at a time. We could see it rising maybe 10 cents, 20 cents at a time because of our usability and because of the supply and demand that we're creating within our own ecosystem. And this is why I'm excited, because it doesn't matter. I don't care about all the other stuff that's out there. In fact, I don't even trade as much anymore on the exchanges because it's actually pretty volatile to trade there. So instead, what I do now is I invest into, or I put my money into places where they are creating value within their own environment. Like,
now, you got to remember, you got artificial intelligence with this token also, and they're trading with the artificial intelligence. Why bust your brains out trying to figure out if you're going to make a buck on the trading market when the artificial intelligence will outdo most traders and keep you from losing money?
Cloud Token has their own ecosystem. There are other wallets now that are starting to come up that have their own ecosystem. And these are ones that I will be looking more at putting my money into rather than doing the trading that I used to do on the exchanges. Okay? Even though you can still make some good money trading on the exchange.
So what Carl's saying is these ecosystems that are created and these utility values that are created in these tokens, there is a lot of money to be made in this system. Now let's go to something he said here. Carl also mentioned that he has kept all of his group, his 109 people, and what is he saying? He's making around, what did he say? I don't know, 1,500, 1,200 a week, and six months, 109 people. That's incredible. Think about that. Think about that. And he's spending that money and part of it, and he's still growing in profit. Now we're going to go to another video, and then we'll go. That'll be it. Now he talks about protection in the group.
Anything that's online, you've got to look at yourself first for anything that you do online, because, well, maybe you didn't do the proper due diligence before you got involved in your business. Maybe you've put your money into the wrong program that are saying what they're going to do, but they don't deliver on what they do.
Now he knows from hard experience how true that is. How very true that is.
There's a lot of that going on, okay? And I'm not going to sit there and point fingers at anybody that's out there. Do your own due diligence. I've done mine, okay? People and sharing with them how to have their money work for them with this simple little wallet. Now, if you've never heard of meetups, you need to really seriously look into them, because I've made a lot of money with meetups. And it's something you need to do. If you're scared to talk to people, well, then you probably shouldn't even be in business. You should actually be working for somebody else and making them rich. Because until you're ready to talk about your own business and believe in it and stuff, you're not ready to have your own business.
Another truth. Let's go on here. All right. To summarize this, utility coin is not it's not going to be manipulated and affected by the big coins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, other major coins on the exchanges. And this coin is not found on some major exchanges, but it is on other exchanges. And it works like a digital utility coin.
And thank God, I now have two different things that I'm going to create some pretty massive passive income on the rise. I'm pretty stoked about that. Some people that have come along with me, I'm stoked for them too. Others, there's going to be people that are going to ask for information and never take action. No offense, but maybe some of you are going to be like that, right? You ask for information, you don't.
That's just the way people are. You got to go through the numbers.
Able, and they're transparent. I'm there. So I just wanted to share that with you as we go into the weekend.
All right. Now, the other thing that we're sharing here with him is he says his group has stayed. It's 109 people have stayed. They haven't quit. None of them have quit. I recommend that you get in with $500. You can't $500. There's ways to do it. To get the $500 and do it. If you've got any credit at all, that's easy. Easy to do. Anyhow, let's go to the last part of this. Now, this is a professional that's got a lot more money in this and knows a lot more about it. Went over and talked to the owners and got into their books and other things. Here goes. All right, let's move this along a little bit. Let's get exciting. This man will tell you more about this.
Currency enthusiast and expert, and for the last 2 years, I've been helping people all over the world to help them grow their wealth with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And today, I want to very briefly tell you about a very, very exciting project that I started just a couple months ago that allows you to generate over 6 and 7% a month on the cryptocurrency that you put in the project. And now it helps me generate over $2,500 a day in passive income. So here is how it works. It's very...
Now you got to realize he's put more money into this than most people, but because he's got money and he's put money and he's done his due diligence, he's making over $2,500 a day.
It's simple. You have an app, they have a technology, they have their own blockchain that they have developed, and they trade on 32 exchanges on Binance and BitMEX.
Okay, so they trade on 32 exchanges, so they are on some exchanges. And remember, this is a utility coin. It's different than Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of these other major coins. They're not a utility coin. This is a utility coin, which means it has utility uses outside the exchange.
Some of the biggest exchanges in the world, they now manage over $500 million in digital assets.
Now they're managing over $500 million of digital assets. That's how much money that they're working with. I want to get a chunk of their change.
And they generate profits for you for doing so. So you simply download an app from the Google Play Store or the App Store, you put Bitcoin there, you put in the project, and they start trading for you. And for that, you get their coin.
Now remember, they're using artificial intelligence to trade with you, trade for you, and they're making money on this artificial intelligence as they trade these $500 million worth of value on these exchanges. They're asking you to work with them on this stuff and make money with it and get paid for it. Why not? Where am I going to get $500 million to work for?
Called CTO, the cloud tokens. Now what you can do with the cloud token, you can take the profit of 6 or 7% or so a month and you can convert it to Ethereum or Bitcoin and you can convert it to fiat and take the profit, withdraw the profits out, or you can take the CTOs and you can book hotels and flights, you know, for a discount when you...
Okay, so you're hearing what he's saying. You can take that 6 or 7% profit and you can trade it back into Ethereum or Bitcoin, and you can go back into money with that, put that in US dollars. Or you can travel with it, go to different hotels or different places to travel with it. You can also buy different merchandise with it. This is a utility coin. This is the utility they're talking about.
Travel all around the world. What really makes this project so exciting from all the noise out there in the space is their transparency. I have the privilege to meet the CTO of the project, Ronald AAI, in Bangkok in their launch event when the coin was just 30 cents. Now it's about half a dollar or so. It has the potential to go up in value by 10 or 20 times. And I went the CTO, I met Ronald, he shared with me all the live trades, all the accounts, all of the different trading activity. You can see it all inside the app, on the website. It's all well documented with proof. They're really legit company. They do what they say and they really trade on a big scale. They want to become the PayPal of the cryptocurrency world. Okay, so very...
Now, that's another point. Their future vision is to really become the PayPal of the crypto world. The other cryptos don't really have that potential as much because they're not set up right as utility coin. But this one does. That's a major difference also.
Very simple, my friend. Right here inside this website, Cloud Token System, you can see all of the different details, how this project works. You can see the overview webinar, and then simply to get started, you go to the App Store or Google Play Store, you download the app, you go through the registration process, you put the referral code that you see right here on this website, and then you have the login passwords, the payment PIN, all the different passwords. You transfer Bitcoin into the wallet, you put in the project, they start trading for you, you get the CTOs, and that's how you start getting profits. All of it is step by step right here on this website. You can find all the information. So
we're going to go through all those steps. For a newcomer that doesn't know anything, it might be a little more complicated than it should be. For people that are also in the digital currency and trading business, it's not new at all. The difference is this has a great deal of utility in it, and they're making money and profit with that utility. Finished. Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day. Take a look at this. I got the link here. Got my referral number on that page. Let's start out with $500 or more, and let's make this a great year of profit and fun for you. Good day.